Good morning. Good morning. It doesn't tell me how many people are here yet, so I'll just give it a second. Grab a cup. I have my Snowman cup now. It's time for the holiday videos, and I've been pumping them out. Yes, I want to thank my friends here, Deb, Linda, Steve, Stephanie, for helping out. Now and again, Connie pops in. She's just a backup, right? Absolutely. There's only 8 people here. What? Oh, boom, there's 12. I don't want to start too early without enough people here because today is a mini make along. Yes, it is. It won't take all day though. No, 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 no. I have something to do. I have to go down to the shop today because we have one last hurrah to practice, and matches start tomorrow for the high school kids. So grab a cup, join me. We'll be talking about the make along. We'll be talking about our bracket game. I'll give you all the information you need. First, though, we need you to guess what is in my cup. You need to name the coffee flavor and the creamer flavor. Debbie has that, so she knows. And I have it, and it is very good. I like it. So I know I'll finish this one. Don't always. Uh, 16 people here. Okay, well, we can start. We can start. So, again, you want to win a spot on the bracket board? Name the coffee. And brackets, this holiday bracket is a little bit different. We made a lot of twists this time. Brackets are 4 brackets, 4 winners. Winners can pick, the very first winner from any one of the brackets can pick a wrapped gift out of the North Pole bag over there. They're all in there now. They're not huge prizes, but hey, they're yarn and they're fun. So there is the bag. And whenever we get to the point where somebody wins, we're going to draw out of the bag. And that person, if they're on the live, then we will ask them, do you want me to open the present or not? Another little twist I did over the holiday weekend was I packed the basket. Basket is an alternative to the bracket game. You could pick something out of the basket that is wrapped or that is not wrapped. And sometime or another, I'll go over what's in there. Just remind me. All right. I don't know that anybody won yet, but you are all guessing. 19 here. All right. So we're going to start out talking about the mystery make along. I put up the very first video on Thursday, I believe, and it is part 1 of the make along. Now you can pick your own holiday project. You can pick your own project, your own pattern, and your own yarn, and you can post it in the Facebook group under this make along. But if you want to follow me, then you need about 600 yards of 3 colors or about 1,800 yards, 15 to 1,800 yards of 4 colors. Mix and match. I did one skein of this green and red to be the 600 yards. I did 2 skeins of this variegated to be 500 yards, and 2 skeins of this beautiful linen to be 600 yards. Now, Charlene says to me, I thought we were going to do the make along on the live. And I thought, well, I would only have 4 videos, and the project is way bigger than that. So I'm sorry, Charlene, I'm not doing all of it on the live. Some are on the holiday vlogs, and some will be, they will be on the live. So I can't tell you everything because it's a mystery. That's the fun of it. All right, so today we're going to be using 3 of those colors. I'm going to put this coffee down before I dump it. It's too good to dump. We're going to be using these 3 colors today. So whatever 3 are your solids are going to be used today. Not very many, not very much of it, just a little bit. And an H hook. Today it'll be an H hook. The videos I put up Thursday and Saturday for part 1 and part 2 are using an I hook. Make a note of that. They are different. But before we get going, I'll give you a chance to do that, to get those things ready. Because first I want to do a drawing for the bracket board, and I also want to do a drawing for participants. All right, Charlene, I'm sorry you didn't figure that one out before, but hey, it's plenty of time. I'm going slow, there's no rush. We have till January. Oh yeah, this project will be going through January, which means through all my holiday vlogs. So the ones that followed and put a post in are now in the drawing. So there are only 8 of you that already put up a photo of your yarn and a photo of your start. So if you are following, so far we have 8 motifs, and they are a hexagon, and they're done in the variegated or the solid light color, and alternating the red and the green, if that's the way you do it. And they're all joined together now. And that was part 1 and part 2 of the mystery make along. And if you already know what it is, please don't tell anybody yet. Let them enjoy their mystery make along. Okay. So that's the beginning. I will be putting part 3 up sometime this week. But in the meantime, we're going to do a mini make along today, which means that if you are not doing the regular make along and you just want to do the mini, you can do that too. But the mini is tied in to the major project. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to pull a winner from the the Facebook group post for the mystery make along. I'm going to pull a winner from that, and that winner will be able to choose either something out of the basket, the holiday basket, or a spot on the bracket board. This bracket board is open to, I'm a winner. Give me a winner. It is Christina Ritter. Okay, so Christina, because you are making the make along and your name was chosen, you can pick something out of the basket or a spot on the bracket board. Now there are several spots open, so I'm going to read it backwards. If you win a spot on the bracket board and you are eliminated and you're no longer live, you can start back again and win another spot this time. So how fun is this? All right, so the numbers that are already chosen, if Christina is here, are 5, 7, 13, 16, 22, and 32. Those are the ones that are already, woo, somebody got it? Anyway, those are the ones that are already chosen. So if Christina is here, then would she please let me know what she wants? And if she picks the basket, I will show you what's in there. All right. Let's see if Deb says that somebody won or not. I'm guessing that there is a close one. You're going to give it to Joanne because she was really close. I'm going to go ahead and reveal the coffee flavor today is maple pecan. And the creamer is hazelnut. And I'll tell you what, those nut flavors together are awesome. So at that point, Joanne wins a spot on the bracket board. Congratulations, Joanne. Is Christina here? I'm thinking she is not. $27 people here now. All right. I'm going to need a number from you, Joanne. And then we'll start our mini make-along. While we're waiting, oh, number 8. Okay. Get number 8 up there. Okay, that generates a roll-off. And as you know, we have to do those. Otherwise, we'll get behind. So I'm going to go to my phone wheel. I'm going to put in random name picker. Oh, yes. It still had a name on it from the last time. We're going to put Joanne into the wheel and LaToya into the wheel. Whoops. What? Oh, you can install that? Oh, it just asked me if I wanted to install it. Okay, so roll off time already for 7 and 8. We're going to go ahead and roll off Joanne and LaToya. And no, nothing from Christina yet. Okay. All right. Come on now. Spin. Oh, I got a winner. Says Joanne. So, Joanne, you will move on. Moving on. All right. So I'm going to mention one more time. Today's mini make-along. You'll need an H hook today. And the 3 colors I'm using are from my color palette that I'm using for the make-along. For the live mystery make-along. These 3 colors. So get them. Get ready. Get your coffee. And I'll do a couple small announcements and then we'll get started on that. One of the announcements we have today is the last day to join in the Secret Santa holiday swap. Today is the last day. Now, I do have a couple of emails I noticed that are for that. If you are one of those people that haven't heard from me, it was because I was so busy yesterday. I saw the emails. I didn't answer them yet, but I have your email. So you're all included and that's you, Annette, and a couple others that I got yesterday. Not a problem. You're going to be in. Everybody's going to be in. I just will work on that during the week and send out letters. You will not know who's sending to you. That's the secret Santa part. So it is $20 expected of yarn. You can add whatever else. I will put in all the information I know about your secret person. And then you can, if you want to pick from those hints that they like this color or they like that or they're allergic, so don't put that in. Or if they have a dog or a cat, sometimes people like to know because it gives them an idea of other things to send. Like, for instance, Connie usually sends me one of these dachshund calendars every year. Yeah. And they are really cool because there's dachshunds on every page. Yeah. So that's what I mean. If you have hints that you can give about yourself, sometimes the Santa likes to know those. All right. So let me know. Send me a message through Messenger or email, and I will send you out a swap partner or a person to send to. Also, a little hint, there will be vlogs of all different things, maybe hauls, maybe things I got from other people, Christmas cards, whatever it is, I'm going to be putting in my holiday vlogs this year. And we received some smile mail yesterday from Hirschner's, so I'm going to be looking at that in one of the vlogs. And up right off the bat, I can tell you there is free shipping until December 15th, and the code to use this time is Jolly22. You do have to spend $35 to get the free shipping, but the code is Jolly22. So if Linda could write that in. And one more thing I want to talk about before we go any farther and start our mini make-along is I received my challenge from Miss Beverly, and she sent me an amigurumi. And if you saw the video, then you saw the white yarn and the black yarn, right? You saw the buttons, and she told me to use a little bit of this orange that's left, and then she sent me the pattern. So we have the pattern today. Linda is going to drop that link for you, and you can do this snowman with me throughout the holiday vlogs. Awesome. Yep. So I'm excited about it. It is called the Melting Snowman. It's a free pattern, and it's an amigurumi, and I will be doing it. So that is awesome. Thank you, Bev. She has not received her package yet. We did a tracking on it. It's en route. So it should be there. I'm guessing it'll be there Monday. She's like, oh, probably Wednesday. Either way, you'll see her doing hers on her channel. Yeah, you can pop over there to Bev's. I did not put the link below, but the snowman link is below for future reference for other people. Linda just put the Melting Snowman link right there for you. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to start this mystery mini make-along, and we're using the green yarn first. So one of your colors that is as similar to green as you can get your other color. And we're going to go ahead and chain 6 to start. And you're going to slip stitch in the first to form a ring. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's the end of it. No. We're going to chain 3 today. Yeah. Actually, we don't have to, but I prefer 2 on this one. But okay, so let's just chain 2. Chain 2 and put 15 double crochets in your ring. Your chain 2 will count as a double crochet, so your total will be 16. Put 15 double crochets right in that ring and count your chain 2 as number 16. With the green yarn, or whatever color you feel is green. Now, if you don't have green, it'll come out fine because it's going to match your color palette that you are using for this make along. So 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 'I have 16. I'm going to pull my tail just a little bit. Try to pull that up just a little, but I'm going to go in afterwards and we will finish the ring by tying in our end at the end and do that. So slip stitch in the top of your chain 2 to join, and you will have a little ring, little round, 16 doubles in that ring. Now we're going to go ahead and chain 2 again and do a double right in the same stitch. So we'll have 2 in the first and put 2 doubles in every double around. So we'll have 32 doubles. Is everyone enjoying the mystery make-along? I know there's some people that'll do it and they won't post. I know this because I have seen people send me a finished object that they have done it and they never posted. Yeah. So just because 8 people are doing it in the post doesn't mean that only 8 people are doing it. There's a lot of quiet they don't want their name out there. They just want to follow along. They don't want anybody to know they exist. That's okay. It's perfectly fine. That makes you have the numbers and you don't know why. Mrs. C, you're doing it awesome. So at the end of this round, you should have 32 double crochets and a nice circle. I have to tell you a story. So while people catch up, I'm going to tell you this story. We had a birthday party for my beautiful granddaughter, Felicity, yesterday. And we all gathered at the bowling alley, and she got her new bowling ball and she got to bowl with it. And then my daughter bought her a little barn, and it had little animals in it, and they're really washable. They're really nice. And for that age. And she's 2. And she saw the barn, and immediately she said, E-I-E-I-O. It was so cute. And it made Courtney's day because she doesn't see her that often. So that was the one story. And we spent a little time. They bowled 2 games. She had a great time with her little friends. And you could add an extra skein for the little things. I'm not going to, but you could. Steve asked if you need an extra skein for these little things, and I'm not going to, but you could, just to be safe. At the end of round 2, you're gonna slip stitch in the top of the chain 2 and cut your yarn and tie that green off. And go ahead and weave in those ends. You know, I like to weave them in right away. And this is when what I do is I take my tail that I crocheted over for the inside here, and I go back through as if I'm going to go a second time around the circle. And what happens is it actually helps to tighten that circle up a little bit more. And then cut that right off. Again, in your mouth, right? Don't do this at home. Do as I say, not as I do, my mother says. Speaking of my mother, I got to tell you this. So she has been in the horse group from the founding days in 61 or something like that. And 61, 62. And so she had announced that she wanted it to be her last year on the board, and she wasn't going to be doing it anymore for this local horse club. So their banquet is always the Saturday after Thanksgiving. So last night was their banquet for this season, and she was working hard all week trying to get it done. You know, get everything ready. And she's not the only one. There's 12 people on the board. So at that point, one of the girls, not yesterday, but one of the girls that runs it is also, you know, part family. She's been around for years, and she asked me if I would pop in at 7:30 because they were going to honor my mom with a special award for a lifetime membership, and that it was going to be her last year. So I did. My daughter and I, Courtney, and her husband, or, you know, her boyfriend, and my husband, we all popped in and surprised my mom at the banquet by being in attendance when they gave her honorary award to her. And they gave her a plaque, and they gave her a jacket that had her horse on the back, and it said something. So she was floored. She was blown away. She had no idea that was going to happen. So we did it. All right. At this point, you will have 2 rows, and we're going to pick up our white or our light contrast. Mine is the linen color. And you're going to do 1 row with this color using the H Is everybody caught up, first of all? Because if you're not, I will wait and we will do Christy's D-stash. Oh, D-stash from Christy's closet. We will make a yarn deal, whatever you want to call it, right now. Okay, that's what we'll do. We will let you catch up and we will do that. So, how it works is first you have to have a United States address. You can make a yarn deal. You can trade up. You can, do whatever. I'm going to wait for you, Cynthia. No problem. Oh, yes. I can't wait to hear. She was out late with them till midnight, and she will probably call me while I'm doing the live just to say something about last night. But she forgets that I do a live. All right. Okay. So right now, what happens is you have to have United States address. Miss Deb marks the chat. She puts the word mark up for you to talk in between the marks. That way, when she draws, she looks at those marks and finds a number that coordinates with your name, da 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 da. So right now, you're going to put in the comments your favorite color and your favorite weight of yarn, and that gives me a chance to go out into the closet and find something cool for you and tempt you, right? And I will wait. I will not do row number 3 until we get this drawing done. Oh, Christina is here. Christina, I see you. So now I'm going to ask you. You are the random winner from our first drawing from the post in the Facebook group for the Mystery Make-Along. Yeah, that's right, Christina. So what that means is you have a choice to pick a number on the bracket or something out of the basket. Now, the basket has not been revealed. I didn't show anything in there. So if you want something out of the basket, then I will show what's in there. It's getting cold. My coffee's getting cold. And if Christina puts up a comment about what she wants and I miss it, let me know, one of you. Because usually when there's a drawing, the chat goes so fast for me. Oh, she said it. Okay, she wants number 1. I will go and put her number up. Perfect timing, Christina. Perfect timing. No, be late ever again. All right, make sure for these drawings that you have your chat on, live chat. I never remember to tell you about that. If you're on top chat, there's a chance that you could miss just by a couple seconds. 28 entries this morning. Wow, cool. I am behind a little bit on making stitch markers for Christmas. We will be getting to it here. I have some left from last year that I've been using, and I put them all in. So in the bracket game are 4 winners. Mystery bags are in the Santa bag from the North Pole. They all have stitch markers on them. Some of the items in the basket have stitch markers on them. So you will get some. I just didn't make all of them, and I will be getting to that throughout the holiday season. So we should have some snowmen. Snowman stitch markers will be coming up. All right, let's go ahead and start row number 2. Because at this point, I'm hoping that you guys are caught up. Row 2 is easy as well. You're going to put a single crochet in any single crochet. You can start it in the same one you ended it in, or the one next to it, doesn't matter. I'm going to go to the one next to it. So single crochet in any single crochet, chain 2, and single crochet right back into the same. So you'll have a little tiny cluster. Chain 2, single crochet, chain 2, single crochet in the same. So that's to start. You will repeat this around. So you're gonna skip 1 in between. So skip 1, single crochet, chain 2, single crochet, skip 1, single crochet, chain 2, single crochet. You should end up with about 16 of these, because we would have had 32 doubles. And if you do every other, you'll have 16 of these clusters. All right, we have a winner. We have a winner. Miss Cynthia King has picked. Okay, it went gone. It's gone. So, Miss Cynthia, I need to know what color and weight. And where did it go? Where did it go? Round 2 is double crochets. Round 1 was double crochets of 16. Round 2 was double crochets of 32. You can always watch the replay, but I have a secret. I am going to upload the video that goes along with this mini item right away. It will be up at the end of the show. I will upload it. I forgot to start it uploading, but it shouldn't take long, and you will have your vlog for today. All right. Okay. Number 3, dark purple, is her. Dark purple? Really? You are a yellow person. See, I know a lot of you really well. And Cynthia, I know really well. Okay, I'm going to get up and find some dark purple today for Cynthia and tease the heck out of her and give her all kinds of choices so that she doesn't know what to pick, right? I will be right back. Don't go away. This coffee is excellent. If you ever want to try it, it's what did I say it was? It's written down here. Maple pecan and hazelnut. Oh, it's awesome. It's even good cold, and dark purple. Oh my. Dark purple. I'm a looking. You know, I have some things in here that are pretty cool in purple. I just don't know what I want to pick today. I'm looking. You're making it hard on me. Let's see what I got in here. No. Ooh. Yeah, these are not quite purple. These are. I'm working on it. Okay, I think I picked something. Okay, I've got something. Ooh, you already saw it. I know you did. All right, I'm back. All right, let's do this. I'm going to pick out a stitch marker for Miss Cynthia. Uh-oh, I'm out of purple? No, how is that happening? Oh no, I've got purple. Even though she doesn't like it. Do I have any yellow? Try to get her all set up for... No, I don't have any yellow either. Okay. All right, we'll pick this one. It is a fuchsia disco ball. I'm going to put that right on here. All right, the yarn I picked is not a 3. However, it is very cushiony, very lightweight 4. I told you I'm not... I don't have to do it exact. But here we go. I picked out some Knit Picks Mighty Stitch. This is a 4, but oh my goodness, is this soft. Oh my goodness. There's the stitch marker. All right, this is called Knit Picks Mighty Stitch. It's a worsted weight, but to me, it is not. It is a Aran weight or whatever, very lightweight 4. It is machine washable. However, it is 20% superwash merino wool, 80% acrylic, and the color on it is mulberry. I remember mulberry home interior candles were my favorite. The favorite color was mulberry because they were a vintage purple color and they smelled awesome. I loved mulberry. I think I still have some. I used to sell it. So, Miss Cynthia, can I offer you a D-stash? Or would you rather have something out of the basket? Or would you rather have a bracket number? Come on, Cynthia. Let's hear it. We got to get on to row number 3 here. Hi, Lacey. Hi, Karen. Hi, everybody joining us. 44 people here. Woohoo! She wants the yarn. All righty. Okay, you got it. Anytime you win anything on the show, I do ask that you send me a message. Tell me what you won in case your name is different from what I have as your real name. That way I don't get it messed up and try to remember from, well, Deb writes it down, but Deb doesn't know if you have a special name on YouTube versus your real name. So she has no purple in her stash. Well, I will be sending you out a little gift. Now I'm going to be starting sending out Christmas cards too, if I can. And if you would like to help me out with any shipping throughout the holidays, you can buy me a coffee or give me a super sticker, just like Miss Denise did. And Ravini, thank you very much for that. Yes. All right, let's go on to our little mini make along. We'll pick up our row number 3, and I will quick go over the rows one more time, but there is a video tutorial for this make along that I'll be uploading in a little bit. So you can also watch that. First row is 16 double crochets in a circle. Second row is 32 double crochets in the second row. And row 3 is single crochet, chain 2, single crochet in the same stitch, skip 1, single crochet, chain 2, single crochet. Now, while I am catching up to the end of row 3, you can put in the comments any questions you have on the make along, because we have part 1 and part 2 already started. We are up to the end of part 2, which is this. That's how much you have so far in the mystery make along. You can start now, anytime. You can start anytime. You can even save these videos. I have them on a playlist, Holiday Vlogs 2022. You can wait until next year and make it if you want. You just won't get into any of the drawings right now. But yeah. So hopefully you will, join in. There is no hurry. I am going at my own pace. You will not be done for Christmas. Trust me, you will not be done for Christmas. It will be going on through January. It will be an heirloom to put away for next year. That's all the mystery part of I'm going to give you. Yeah. No questions? Wow. I can't believe it. You will have 16 of these little clusters going around. You'll end up with a slip stitch into the first single crochet. Now at this point, you can, when you end this, you can chain 10 and then slip stitch back in again for a hanger at that point. But I am not going to do that because I am not making mine into an ornament. I am keeping mine to use in the mystery make along. So all I'm going to do is cut mine and weave in my ends. So I'm not going to be making a hanger there, but you can. Yes. Oh, Mrs. C, I'm glad you're joining in. That'd be great. Fabulous. I never go too fast. No. In fact, I have all kinds of emails and messages saying, what is it? What's the next step? Doesn't push me. I don't go any faster. I'm weaving in my ends. I'm weaving in my ends and putting my needle in my mouth. Don't do this at home. Oh. The update for the week will be a little bit later on today because I'm going to go to the shop, but there wasn't anything that you didn't see on the live that's going to be in the update. So yep, I know it. Okay, I'm going to use a little bit bigger of a darning needle now. So if you are caught up, I would like to go on to the last part. Oh, really, Cynthia? Oh, see, I shouldn't do that around the kids then, right? What I want to do now is I want to take a piece of the red, about 28 inches. That'll do you. Cut that off about 28 inches and use this to finish up our ornament. Now, like I said, you can put a hanger on at that last part, but I did not. I am not doing that. We don't have any. It all melted. Our snow all melted. Up north, 2 hours or so from me, that it did not melt, and I don't think it will till March or April, or when April, because they got 6 feet. So, by the way, some of you know that I've been a little bit behind on making videos, and some of those videos are last year's nature scenes. You know, I can't find my tree video where I took the video of the. I can't find it. Like, what? Did I throw it away? I must have. All right, so at this point, you're going to have a tail here. Now, this is not hard to do. I just want to catch the yarn on the back of your work. So just catch a couple of 4 to 5 stitches and just lay your threaded yarn across the back of your work like that. Here's the tail. Here's your working yarn, and it's just going to go underneath 4 stitches, and you're going to leave this long tail. That's all. Just start it. After you do that, move it down another 3 or 4. On the back, leave it very loose, just catch the back, move it down another couple, and then wherever it is, pop it up in between rows 2 and 3. So now I'm on the front side of my work between rows 2 and 3. I know, Steve. I am going to do a French knot right now. So what you do is you take your needle and you go up close to your work and you wrap your thread that's coming out of your item. You wrap that around your needle twice and you hold it still and you go back down next to a spot where you came up. And if you hold that in your left hand very carefully and pull your yarn through those held wraps, a knot will stay on the right hand side of your work. Now, I said there's a tutorial for this. I will be loading it up as soon as I'm done with the live, so you can watch it at your leisure and finish this up. Now, these can be put on your tree, of course, but I'm saving mine for the mystery make-along. So I'm not putting a hanger on. So then what I'm going to do is, again, go behind on the back, 3 or 4 rows, move it across on the back, come up again between rows 2 and 3 somewhere, like so, and do another French knot. Steve, these are easy when you're using 4 worsted yarn. Come on now. Do another French knot. Look at that. It's as easy as amigurumi. I had to say it. You guys are always telling me, oh, it's easy, it's easy. Uh-huh. And my eyes and my faces come out looking like a kindergartner did it. And of course, I am my own critic. I know they're fine. But go ahead and do it again. Go along the back. Come up somewhere on the... You can place these anywhere. I'm doing every 2 to 3, but you can place them anywhere. Because if you do, then they'll look more random. Do 4 or 5. Go around your item. Here, there, all around. And then when you come back around, I'm not there yet, so I've got a couple more to do. But I want another winner for the board. So while we're doing our cranberries, I would like Deb to mark the chat one more time. Get me another name for the board. And somebody might win something out of the basket. So Deb, go ahead, mark the chat while we're doing our cranberries. That's what I'm going to call them today. You can use scrap yarn for this, really, if you really wanted to. Deb marked the chat, so in the chat, you're going to write a number on the bracket board if you want, something out of the basket, whatever your heart desires. You may not get it, but you can write it. Doing French knots to finish up this beautiful little ornament. When you come back around, you're going to, don't go through any of your other threads like I just did. When you come back around to where you began, you're going to put it through to the other side like that. And then the tail that we left, we're going to hook that through to the other side as well. Very close to where the other one is. Don't worry about what the back looks like, because if you wanted to, you could do a second one and sew them together if you wanted to. I am not going to because I'm saving mine. So there's where I am so far. And Deb just finished marking the chat. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take our needle away, and those two ends are going to be tied in a bow. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and make a knot first. That'll stop any unraveling. And then go ahead and make your knot and tie it in a bow. Don't make the rings too big, because they'll be off. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my bow ends, the bottom parts, and I'm going to tie them in a knot, trying to stop any unraveling of the bow in the future. And like I said, I'm going to pop this tutorial up on my channel as one of the vlog videos. And then that way it'll be in there for everyone for future. Go ahead and trim your bow tails down to the right size. And if you want, I am going to make, yeah, my tails want to turn 85 different directions. But here is that one. I did a couple. I did one for the tutorial, one for the sample, and this one has too big a bow, like I said. So I am doing 4 or 5 of these and putting them away for the mystery make along. We will use them in the future, but for now, if you wanted to, you could make a couple, tie them on packages, put them on the tree, do whatever you want, do backings for them, go up a couple hook sizes, make coasters out of them, whatever you want. But that is the mini make along for today. And I'm saving these and using them in our bigger project. You can expect the next 3 or 4 videos to have, I think it's 3. Yeah, 3 lives to have those mini ornaments in the live. So what do we have here? We have a finish. Who is it? Denise? Who's the winner? Denise Hoffman. Woohoo! All right, Denise. I have a yarn deal for you. Okay. So Denise can pick a spot on the bracket board, or she can pick something out of the basket. Let's find out what Denise wants to do. How many do we need for the big project? I'm going to say about 4 or 5. It depends, because I want you to be able to customize your project to be your own. I don't want you to have to copy me exactly. So at the point when we start putting them on the project, or, in the project, then you'll decide how many you really want. So do like 4. Do 4 and worry about it. I knew someone was going to ask me what was in that basket. So we're going to look. Let's look. All right. Here's the holiday basket this time. We'll go over it real quick, and then I am out of here. I have got to go to the shop with my husband for the afternoon, and I hope you're enjoying everything. I will upload that video, though. There are 3 wrapped packages. There's a blue one. There is a white one. There is a poinsettia. And here is the green yarn that everybody was eyeing up from last time. And there is actually 2 stitch markers, because there was a dragonfly on them when they were in the basket. But now they have a Christmas tree on them because they're green. See that Christmas tree a little bit closer there. So those are in there. And then I put in 3 sets of stitch markers. I'm not going to show them to you real close unless you want a set. There are 3. They'll stay in there till they're 1 or whatever. I did keep this bag in here. I threw in a Crafter's Square one of those, what do they call these? It's an organizer, but we use them for our hooks. Yeah. I put in the last needle and notions organizer that I have. And I also put in the whimsical hats book that I have one extra of. So those are in the basket. I don't know whether I will update this basket as things get won or not. I might. But there is a bunch of prizes in there. So it should be full for a little while. Oh, I knocked over the dog. Knocked you right over. I don't even know where he was. I might have to put him back. All right. The blue package. Okay. All right. Now here's the kicker. Do you want me to open it or just throw it in the mail? You have your choice. It's gnomes on it. Look at that. Gnomes. Okay. Isn't this fun, you guys? It's wicked fun. Cool. Well, we'll find out what Denise wants to do. All right, I'll open it. I even think that's fun to open it. All right. What'll happen when she opens it? Will she still want it? I don't know, but I'm going to open it for her. Oh my goodness. How fun is this? 41 people stayed. It's a great community. I'm telling you, it's so much fun. I'd be crazy not to want to be in it if I wasn't the one running it. Okay, here we have 2 mini little skeins of what they call Telluride. Telluride is a classic elite yarn. It is 82% alpaca, super fine alpaca. It is 12% linen and 6% Donegal tweed. Oh yeah, there is 182 yards and there are 2 of them. It is recommended to hand wash. It is made in Peru. It is very elite, right? And it's a definite 2, I believe, 1 or a 2. And this color is this gorgeous purple. Well, it's not purple, but it's maroonish. It is a heathered. And I threw on a little candy cane stitch marker. All right. Yeah. So I will be sending these out to Denise because she still wants them. Who doesn't? It's cool. Beautiful. Donegal tweed alpaca. Woohoo. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. But not everybody would love this. I do. Hey, you guys. I hope you're having a great weekend. I love the color too. It's awesome. I will send that out to you. But you do have to message me because that's the way that I like to make sure I have the correct address. Don't forget, send me a message if you want to be in the Secret Santa. I hope you enjoyed today's live. I will see you all this afternoon. I will post that tutorial. And then I'm going to try to post every day. Yeah, every day. I don't know how, but I'm going to try. I made a V-stitch scarf a while back. It is my favorite pattern that I do. I stole it off of somebody's channel, Jennifer. Can't remember the channel, but I have it saved so that I always do that V-stitch scarf all the time because I love it so much. Yes. All right. Have a great weekend. I will talk to y'all later. Take a moment out of each day and be creative. Bye for now.